Okay.
Alright, so this is a 75-gallon tank right here. And we're just looking at it's a snowflake eel. This is a pupper. Really wants it. I'm trying to get the eel fed though. So the eel goes and eats. Alright, so we got a puffer fish, a couple different types of puffers. Just got a little bit of water in the glass. They're all eating. Everybody's eating. The puffer, I'll dump some other food in here. Couple tangs, blue tang. See Kenya tree, there's mushrooms on the rocks. Kenya tree coral. There's some polyps over here on the rock. Some other types of mushrooms on this rock here. So this is 75 gallon. I think that all the livestock's been represented in here now, so I'm going to move on over here. This is a 55-gallon tank. There is actually, let me get some people to come out here. Some fish, actually. I'll put a little bit of food in here. Okay, so there's two clowns. I've had these clowns for years and years. One of them is differentiated to female, and they host in the 3 rose bubble tip anemones. See, we got a fire shrimp, little starfish underneath this big coral. And I've had this big coral for years and years, and it was huge. And now it dropped its side, so it made a bunch of them around it, so it's fragging off. There's another rose bubble tip down there. There's 3 of them in here. Lots of Kenya tree. You can get rid of that. I used to trade it for food at the pet store. There's snails in the sand, you know. Oh, there's a blenny right there. See him? He just skittered away. That's a starry blenny. He changes colors. He changes from starry to white, black. He does it before your eyes sometimes. You can tell when you're looking at him. It's pretty cool. There used to be a lot more in here, but oh yeah, big spiny sea urchin there, a diadema, I think. So
There's a boxer shrimp, but he's hiding.
There's a
right
boxer
there.
shrimp in the back. Oh, I don't know if I can get a shot of him right now. His whiskers are sticking up there. I guess he remains unseen, but he does come out sometimes. There's another blue tang in here, so there's 2 blue tangs. Let's see. This is a pump right here, and it pumps it over into this big tall tank. You can see I got it in the corner behind these tanks. It's not clean. I don't usually clean it. I let algae grow in it.
There's one fish inside.
And there's one fish that got in there that we never have been able to get out. It was a refugium, but it still is kind of like a fuge. The fish kind of lives in there. It's sort of just a royal, I think it's a royal gamma. And shot of the eel in the 75. This is the wide view here.
Got metal highlights in this tank.
Oh yeah, and there's a metal halide bulb here. Bulb is metal halide. I think it's a 150 watt or 175. I forget. Anyway, it's in this hood right here, which goes with this tank, which I'm not really trying to sell. But this tank used to be this 55-gallon bow front. So we got a 75-gallon bow front and a 55-gallon bow front. And the top from this like 37, 35-gallon tank, I'd like to keep the top if I could, but you can have the light, and you can just build a light box above this tank or something. I don't know. I might get rid of the top if everything's right. But yeah, underneath we got a sump down here. There's a protein skimmer that I don't even run. A lot of supplies. All these fish tank supplies, there's a lot of fish tank supplies down here, and you can pretty much have a lot. This is a homemade system. It's got salt all over it, but it doesn't leak. Floor stays dry. Salt creeps out. I haven't cleaned it in a long time. I'm ready to get rid of them. And I quit taking care of them real good. But there's a whole sump system. There's 2 more fish tanks down here, basically. Well, a sump up here, and there's another fish tank here. And we built this over the years. It rides up, and it comes out of the sand. There's a head right here underneath the sand. Another one that's got that little rocks around it you can't see, and another one over here. And it goes down. And I got a high door. All this stuff, high door included.
And?
Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. I have a water maker. I've been using this to make water for a long time. You can see the filters are dirty, but it's an RO filter. Let's see. All this included. I want to get rid of it all.